Oh my gosh, dude. Is the Delta Joker. Does this not look absolutely insane? And most games get around this by just adding pay to win to the game. It's like World of Warcraft now. You can just pay real money, get gold, buy carries through stuff, and buy items off the auction house, whatever. You can buy everything in that game now. If you're super rich, you know, if you got 20, 50 grand to spend, you can get everything in that game pretty much, right? This kind of the way a lot of games go, rather than just policing the game because it works in their interest, rather than having, you know, more policing in their game to instantly counter this, to block the RMTs that are happening, to track down, report to people who, whatever. They just make it so it's part of the game and then they make money off of it. These guys haven't done that, which is something I really like. And they do post a lot about how they are trying to police it. So hopefully they do keep that up and maybe get back. I don't know. I don't know what the state of it is right now, though. Free to play is 3 modes, 10 operators, ton of rewards. And the nice thing is console's going to instantly benefit from the delay of this coming out, in terms of they're going to have all of the content that's been slowly being released over the last, you know, year almost that the game's been out. So this is some of the newest stuff for the new season that's coming out then. I just wanted to catch up on some of this as well. Was there anything else? It's free? Yeah, this game's free to play. That's just a skin pack. Well, they've done skin packs, but they've also added, like, night mode. They've added, which, again, I can't actually play right now, but they added hard map. I think they have a new map coming, a prison map. They're adding swimming to the game. They have added new multiplayer maps. They've added new operators. So we've seen quite a few new things. Any tips for new players in this? I have a video that's a tips video I'd recommend checking out. I heard it's difficult, but is it Armor Reforger difficult? This is difficult in a different way, I would say. Armor Reforger is just pure pain. This game gives you some UI, so it's kind of more like Tarkov, but it gives you a little bit more to understand what's going on, right? Like it's gonna save you a couple 100 hours at least. It took me probably about 100 hours to get. I think it took me about 30 to 50 hours to be like, all right, now I can start learning Tarkov. And then by hour 100 to 300, I was like, now I'm really making progress and like making a lot of waves on the game. I think this game significantly cuts that down. You're going to have to learn a lot on the game, but I don't know. I don't know how long it would actually take, because I also come with the advantage of playing a lot of other extraction shooters. So that also did help me kind of skip some of the progress in this game in terms of learning how like money systems, markets, and things work. They haven't said any stats. Yeah, the Chinese version of the game is slightly ahead too. So sometimes they do updates, and that's where the Western market gets it afterwards. And we kind of best quality of life in the game, in the genre, easy to pick up, super hard to master. Exactly. That's a good way of putting it, Poach. Yeah. You can pick this game up way easier. The level of difficulty to pick up Tarkov is insane. I don't know how many of you guys have tried it. You must play that game with an additional monitor. I don't know how you play without it. And a friend. The only reason I played it and even learned it in 30 hours of gameplay was because I had somebody there holding my hand the whole way. And chat, too. Bubba, thank you for the $5 top tip on the day as well. Appreciate you.
What size shirt you wear? Getting a care
medium,
package
usually
together for you.
Yeah, medium's good. All right, anyways, let's look at some of the new content for the new season that's coming now. This is map reveal for Cyclone, it looks like.
The Raven is obviously using us.
I got a lot to catch up on. I haven't played in a while.
Havoc has reactivated this old missile base in their bid to force the world into submission. These weapons threaten the very backbone of humanity.
You can drive and shoot these boats, by the way.
Storm the beaches, breach the bunkers, and extract the poison that they planted in this territory. We will turn their missiles against them and drown them in a nightmare of their own creation.
The
map looks sick.
Skynet weapons project relies on this ICBM base. It is the sword that extends our deterrence radius, the catalyst for our dream of building the new world. But the deranged Raven exposed it by releasing its coordinates to GTI. Since they want to make it
and the weather effect. Are we playing Paracel Storm? And swimming. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in the current state of the game, because there are some maps where you start by storming the beach on Warfare, but you can't swim on those maps. I don't think you can get out of the water vehicle. I think you just stay in the vehicle the whole time until you get on the land. Okay, this looks sick, dude. Yeah. Bro.
Enemy objective there!
Dude. Maybe we got to get back in on the new season here. I really haven't used that operator too much. That was one of the newer ones they put in. Bro, I mean, that looks pretty freaking insane. And this looks like this is all the Warfare map though, right? I don't know if they're going to use the same area for the operations, but clearly there's so many enemies that this is Warfare, not operations. But the swimming looks pretty dang good, dude. This scene though, doesn't this remind you of the, I think it was Parasol Storm, right? It's like you go inside the mountains. Swimming looks good. Looks pretty good. I don't know if you could shoot underwater though. Am I thinking of the right map? Not the island map. It's the one that's got like the mountain in the middle that you can go into it, and there's like this network of caves and like submarine and stuff in it, and whatever it was. And there was boats on each side of the map, and you would take it. You'd have to go sabotage and blow up the other team's boat or whatever it was. I can't even remember now. It's been so long. I used to stream back on YouTube back in the day. Then it was like 2015, I think it was. No, it wasn't Battlefield 5. I'm thinking of the old ones. Anyways, that looks pretty sick. Now let's look at the new operator. Official trailer operator, Tempest. So they're adding another operator to the game. Let's see this.
Don't worry. Havoc will fix you.
Alert! GTI breach detected! We need to evacuate.
We're halfway through the procedure. Interrupting it now puts the patient at risk.
Then that leaves us with one option.
Oh, wait, I saw a clip of her abilities.
Yom Backstone.
I thought this was a medic. This is an assault.
Assault operator.
Dude.
An athlete and
Yep. Look at this combat roll.
By Havoc following a near fatal injury. Havoc fitted her with an assistant
Drill
spot,
charge.
restoring and enhancing her athletic
That stuns.
As an operator, she specializes in utilizing her tactical equipment to make surprise attacks in extreme situations. Disrupting enemy
Rolls in. It doesn't affect her.
Her athleticism allows her to heat in and out of danger, complementing her disruptive prowess.
But wait for her ult. Look at this. Emergency evasion device. You leave hooks on the ground, push in,
which creates an anchor point which Claire can drag herself
and then you could
back
rappel backwards, dude.
She can also use it to pull herself to safety if she's down while activating.
Look, from upstairs. Drill charge EMPs down, hops down, gets the pick, zooms back up.
Not giving up just yet.
And I don't know if that was a self-res or what that was.
Well, smells like something's burning.
This is Luna. That's not her. This is the other operator.
All fine. Bring
She
it
can
on.
self-res?
Evasion device, please. Catch me if you can. Evasion device, please.
Bro, this is insane. She was just hanging there from the thing. Yeah, this looks super OP, dude. Holy jeez, dude. Yeah, I never saw what her character model looked like. I only saw some of those abilities on a clip. But I forgot about that. Dang, bro. Okay. So the prison raid. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Is there a trailer for that too? Prison raid. Or is that what?
Singer.
Map reveal. Tide prison. For oh damn, dude, this one's got 800K views. Yeah, good call on this. Yeah, I don't think we saw this one. This is the new operation map that they're adding to the game, right? For the extraction mode for Delta Force. There's gameplay too? Oh shoot, okay.
Threatening the bright future of Asana. For too long they have gone unchallenged.
No, I haven't seen this. Lo-Fi, thank you for the sub.
Now is the time for change. Now is the time for
Remember we played a game that had like, it was like an extraction game where there was cellmates and lab techs and guards. It's like a wild game. It's like a small game though. Dude, this is like a legit prison break. What the heck? So is this part of the and there's the swimming. Now we're gonna have swimming. Is this part of the extraction mode? There's Luna, so it must be, right? You actually have your operators. Holy verticality. Look how big this map is. Dude. Look at how much AI there is. What? And it's free? Yeah, this game's free. And it's coming to console. Gas nades. That's new. What was that sledgehammer? Stinger's just hiding in the cell. New boss, I take it.
Welcome to the asylum.
Oh my gosh, dude. There's the new operator. That looks insane. What? Bro, what? Is the Delta Joker? Does this not look absolutely insane? So is this going to be a map?
Stay on high
For it looks like it, because look, here's an operator box.
87 months. Stone, thanks for
We
being
need
a
to see the
solid
gameplay. We
rock
need to see it.
in
Lo-Fi,
this
thank you for the 2 months.
topsy-turvy world.
Andrew, appreciate the 11 months, my man. Hey, glad to be making some content. 87 months on the subbage. Absolute legend, brother. This is the new map, literally next update. This is the one that's coming next week. Bro, we might have to come on to... We might have to get back on to Delta, boys. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This looks insane.
to let Havoc's lackeys escape.
It's PvPvE, so this is an extraction game. Diamond Queen Hotel. $800K entry fee? Holy shit. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't buy this then, guys. Maybe we shouldn't buy this then, bro. My 20 million Heart of Africa, though. You need to get in the game, bro. We're going to be dying so much on here. We're going to lose all our money, bro. Okay. How do we find some gameplay of this end? Gameplay? Is there a good one? Prison map full gameplay.
Hi guys, welcome back. This time...
Is this a good video? Should we watch dashes? Full breakdown, boss fight, extraction guide, loot info. Bro, what is going on? This is insane. 45 minutes of new prison map gameplay.
The closed test
Here's
phase
Addison's
of
video.
the Chinese version of Season 5 is now available to their content creators. So I, of course, made my way into the Chinese streaming services to spectate, if you may. I wanted to see as many parts of the new upcoming prison map as possible, along with a demonstration of the compound bow and the new assault rifle, and of course, of the new operator. So here it is, all edited down to about 45 minutes. Enjoy, and leave a like, please. How the fuck am I supposed to read that? Bro, what? What is...
All right, we're not going to watch all of this, but let's just look at some... What is this, dude? There's lasers?
I live...
Waiting to see the new operation map trailer I sent. Check Discord as well. Post it. All right, let me see.
The most complex...
Addison, that was a good video. That was like 45 minutes if you want to watch all of Addison's video. Poach sent me this video, though. He said to look at this one. Let's look at this. This is a little shorter. This might be a bit more concise.
Delta Force, Prison Tide, is coming to PC on July 9th with the launch of Season 5. This map is...
That's what we need right there, guys. You see this thing? This is what I need, bro. Oh, my gosh. These are all of the... This is the bus. There's the globe. I think this is worth like $1 million. There's a dinosaur tooth that you can get that's like $400K. The champagne bottles. Imagine if you just loot all this, bro.
The map is only available on hard difficulty, and your gear value needs to be at least 780,000 to
$780K value to enter? Holy shit. This is the adrenaline that I wanted out of the game that you kind of got in the beta because they had really high stakes maps that you could go into on it.
with an additional 80,000 entry fee. In this video, we're going to find out how strong the boss is, how hard it is to escape, and whether the drop rates are actually good. First, let's talk about entering and escaping. Getting into this map is different from others. You start with only a knife inside a prison cell, but escaping is pretty straightforward.
But then, how do you
can retrieve all your gear within 30 seconds to 1 minute after breaking out of the cell. Extraction point design
that's
is
how
also
it's done.
easier compared to Space City. The bagless extraction point becomes available 15...
Okay, here's the map. Bagless extract is not the best to take. I saw there was one that I think was underwater, too. Maybe that's what it is.
Minutes into the match.
Yeah,
it's located underwater, so it's relatively safe to use. But keep in mind, there's only one seat available. For the regular extraction method, you'll need to activate 2 levers, but it's not like Space City. The first lever is an electric switch, and only after activating that, you can pull the second lever. Once you do...
So in Space City, there's 2 different levers. You have to pull them both, and then that opens up a 5-minute window extract in the middle of the map. Or maybe it's 4 minutes, I forget. But you can do them in either order. So you can have one pre-hit, and you can hit this one. You have to do it in order.
That one of the extraction points will randomly open. As long as no team is camping your way out, escaping is relatively easy. Finally, there's another extraction method outside of the prison, which is a helicopter extraction point. It automatically opens 20 minutes into the match and allows you to extract after 25 minutes. But be careful, this spot is a hot spot for ambushes, and teams spawning outside the prison are more likely to head there. Since it's hard to see underwater from above, it's actually safer to swim to this extraction point.
Dude, so you can also spawn outside rather than in the cell.
Clear visibility, especially if anyone is camping underwater. Solo extraction will be a nightmare on this map.
my
With a
gosh!
good team, you can manage just fine. Next.
There's no parachutes. If he misses that jump, he's cooked. You're going to break some legs. I've broken plenty of legs, brother, let me tell you.
Let's talk about the map design and loot distribution. Even though most of the action happens inside the prison, there are still opportunities for long-range fights. The layout is really complex at first, and with multiple floors, footsteps can be confusing, sounds echo quite a bit. It's been reported that there will be around 6 to 7 teams per match, so expect plenty of action. This map has the most safes out of any map so far, and some keycards have up to 100 durability, meaning you can use one keycard 25 times.
Yeah, because probably in hard it consumes 5 per use, right?
Since this is hard difficulty, reports suggest there are 24 large safes and over 30 small safes scattered around the map, including in keycard rooms, so loot potential is massive. The boss on this map is also quite interesting. He uses a revolver as his main weapon, making him deadly at close range. But once he's locked onto another target, you can take him down fairly easily. Be careful though, his guards are extremely powerful, and if you get too close to the boss,
yeah, a lot of the bosses
brutal execution
are no joke in this game. Did you see that guard has a sledgehammer? Yeah, the bosses are extremely tough,
and there's nothing you.
If you know how to handle them, you can handle them, but they're no joke.
Watch yourself die, so keep that in mind. That's everything I wanted to cover in this video. I'll be making separate videos going over all the spawn points, how to break out and retrieve your gear, and a full keycard room guide as well. So
5 hours of raw gameplay.
Today I got the full footage of the Season 5 playtest of Delta.
See if nobody timestamped anything here. I want to see like what an exfil looks like. Oh my goodness, dude! I want to play this. Fingerprint unlocked. New puzzles, bro. I mean, this looks insane. Okay, well, today's gonna be a little finding out. We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen.